ask personally, when you go to your bishop conferences and so on, how do you feel when they mention they drag the church's name, especially for the current problems that are happening?
My sons and my daughters, I don't want to stand in defense of the church. But Jesus himself says it. Just as they attacked him, they will attack you. 2, I don't want to stand in defense of the church, but you can find out statistically. Let me take the issue of pedophilia and all the hullabaloo that was made in the last 20, 30 years, church bashing about pedophilia among the Catholic clergy. In America, there is an article by one Sam Miller, a non-Catholic, who testifies that only 1.7% of those who were accused of being pedophiles and the rest have been convicted and proven right. And he goes on to say that 17% of families are known to be pedophiles. 17% of other religious groups, he mentions them all there in the article, are also known to be pedophiles. As I sit with you now, the United Nations is under the microscope for peacekeeping in various African countries where there have been massive sexual abuses and the rest. Nobody's talking about it. When it's about the Catholic Church, put it in the front page. Give it a good... So my sons and my daughters, to be a Catholic, they require very high standard of you. Be ready for it. It's not going to be easy. Jesus did not promise us it's going to be easy. You must be ready to stand up for it. But I would like you also to know that your faith and my faith should not be based on human, in inverted commas, excellence or be destroyed by human weakness. Otherwise, I don't see how Jesus, spending the whole night in prayer, he chose Peter. How spending the whole night in prayer, he chose Judas. How spending the whole night in prayer, he chose Thomas, who would not believe. He chose Simon the Zealot, a politician. He chose Levi, Matthew, a tax collector, corruption specialist. He chose, Nathaniel, who believed nothing. Can anything good come out of Nazareth? And the rest. But when you look at the 12 disciples, Luke chapter 6 verse 12 tells us he spent the whole night in prayer and he chose them. I feel happy because the Lord Jesus makes it clear to me. It is not your individual holiness and perfection. I can work with anybody, any instrument.